Hey guys, this is Cyclonia, my first world, and I'm just gonna quickly show you through it for an episode. I guess this can be like a special episode. Um, so yeah, let's just quickly get down here. As I said, this was my first world, so I pretty much didn't know much about Minecraft when I started this. I did most of it pretty much on peaceful, and yeah, so let's just keep going down here. Spawn points that way somewhere, not far. I lit it up with torches, so obviously no mobs could spawn on me later. Yeah, this is the spawn area pretty much. I just dug out a lot of sand. I needed a lot of glass for a lot of things I was doing, which you will see later. So yeah, I came up this way and came across, go this way, came across this cave. Move to you too. Just quickly go through this cave. This is a natural cave. I didn't really dig much out of this. I've changed it a little bit, but this is pretty much natural. And yeah, back there's where we go back. This bit isn't natural. I dug this out. As you can probably tell, this goes to my the new part I'm digging out. Hopefully I'll come across a big cave there. If you just wanna just watch what happens with that, you want me to make episodes of it, I'll do that. As this just quickly goes around, that's the area I'm digging in, the kind of small cobble tower I've made to see it. And we'll go back. I'll go back to where we were before, and I'll show you a couple of things I built just with the amount of stuff I had from yeah, just digging in that. Alrighty guys, so I ended up having a lot of dirt like most people do when making their first world. I decided to make like just a small structure. I started off calling it the oil rig, the dirt oil rig, which is this building here. Might just quickly put it on peaceful, just while I'm showing you around. Yeah, I just recently added that big tower bit. So yeah, I didn't know what I was making at first, so I just quickly made something, and then yeah, it just turned into a dirt oil rig. The second thing I made was the dirt tower. I think I ran out of dirt when I got to the top bit, so that's why it's so short. I could make it taller, but really can't be bothered right now. That was the second thing I made, and also right after that I made this dirt building. It's very unattractive. First I tried to make it into like a place where I could farm my trees, which you can see on top. I don't really farm them anymore. And also on the inside I had trees which didn't really grow real well. And so yeah, I made that, but then in the bottom bit later I made it into my second trap, which I'll show you now, which doesn't really work because there's no mobs that really come through here. The animals do get trapped in here, and they can die. Either that or I can just kill them. So that was my very boring trap. And then I went on to bigger things. Since I now had a lot of stone, I ended up going through this cave to my new home. Alright. First off, I started going up. I wanted to see where I was. I came up to this big hill. So I thought, what could I put on this big hill? I ended up having to level it out and all that, but it was well worth it. I'll go up to the top. You can see better up there. I made this giant castle. I guess it's not real giant, but it's big enough. It's got the basement, then the main room, kind of, and then the top level. Also with a couple of towers. These ones are just made of cobblestone. And this one you can climb up to the top, which I'll quickly do. And you can pretty much see in every direction. And I'll explain what that little wooden house is later. And my water tree, I had a little fun with playing with water. That's pretty much the castle. I'll show you my downstairs area of the castle now. Guess it's not really part of the castle, but it's like the underground bit. Once I made that, I started digging down, and just every maybe like 5 or 6 levels down in the stone, I just dug in one direction, hoping to find whatever. I mostly found iron and all that, and coal. This is my I call this my chest room. It's full of chests. As you can see, it's got different stuff in the boxes. And then I went down even further. I put my gateway to the nether in my basement of my chest room. Got some water there, endless supply of water. And it's pretty much this area. And it's getting a bit dark. This is my first trap. It's just a simple trap where it pushes the animals or mobs under the water. And yeah, just watch this cow die. I had the loot just going into a room that was open here, but I ended up closing it and putting like a little track to it inside my castle, so I can just easily walk to it, which we'll do now. And that's my phone. Alright, it's daytime now, so let's go back outside. And as you can see, that's the trap in better detail. Was I going to the yeah, I was going to the trap in the ground. That's right. Oh, I hate it when I get distracted. So I had to plan out how deep I'd have to go. As you can see, there's no possibility of anything spawning in here. So yeah, I just pretty much, this is the area where all the loot goes. When the loot goes on, say there, I use a wooden one because I don't think the stone pressure plates do that for when items go on them. So it lights up there, and it goes. It'd probably be easier to show you now than it was in the first episode. I'll go show you the other trap too. All the way down here. As you can tell, I probably had a lot of torches spare. This is my bigger trap, and I'll show you where this is soon. I guess it's part trap, part decoration for my castle. Remembering this was the first trap I made, and it might not be the easiest way to do it. So we've got this redstone torch there. Under here is redstone, and it goes down here, just comes out here. As you can see, it goes on and off and on and off. As I said, this is the first trap I've done and set up, so it's not exactly pretty. So yeah, I just done that, so yeah, I don't even know why I did that. Okay, onto my second trap, which is the one I mainly use now if I have any mobs following me. My giant river. It acts exactly the same way as that smaller trap does, except it's about twice as big, 3 times as big. It just keeps going downhill till I wanted it to stop, and you saw where the loot ends up. I'll just quickly go down here since I can go back up quicker now. They go down here. When they get to the bottom, they obviously can't jump up. They sink to the bottom and drown. And yeah, the redstone works in the same way. It goes up to the castle on the right side, and it will display on the right, meaning there's something in this. Sometimes when a pig gets in, they can get under the glass, which is a bit annoying because then I just have to kill the pig myself, and yeah. So yeah, that's my second trap / decoration. I just played around with the water, made the water tree, just a couple of water flows. I ended up putting the track in after that, I think. And that rest of the track goes to where I found some lava, and I just collected that and put it in different places like there. Something I did for my girlfriend. I know she doesn't really like me playing Minecraft much, since she says I'm addicted to it, which I'm not. No, never. Why would I be? Yeah, I just made that for her, which it didn't really take too long, but yeah, it's just something to do, something to show I love her. So let's quickly just, I don't think I can drop down there. Maybe I can. Oh well, if I die, I die. Ugh, that didn't really work. That did. This is the mining operation Auraliki. You don't need to know what that means. Yeah, this is now entering Rachel's mining tunnel, which is completed. This is a very big tunnel. I wanted to make it a big tunnel, the first one. I don't actually think I found diamond in this tunnel. I found it in the other tunnel. So yeah, As you can see, it's a long way down. I mined all this, every single bit of it. Took me maybe 10 hours in total.